How often should you have the exterior of your home, specifically your roof, inspected? Annual inspections, if not biannual. And the reason being is, take it from a customer that I have, he just had State Farm come on out and do a physical on-site inspection. They noticed some mildew, algae, lichen, and mold on a part of the roof, and they told him he needs to get that taken care of, and he's gonna submit a receipt to show that it was taken care of. They're wanting to see that you are maintaining your home. And if you're not, that's gonna be a reason for them to potentially not underwrite you. And every year, your policy comes up for renewal, at least mine does. So you're gonna wanna have at least an annual inspection and photos and an assessment that you can submit to your insurance company for verification that you are doing your due diligence. We've seen this in the commercial and the multifamily realm where there's so much high risk, but with technology and so many claims in the state of Minnesota specifically, they're starting to do it on the residential side. So to maintain your insurance and to maintain your premiums how they are on however your insurance company determines to underwrite, it would be wise to at least have a roofer or someone else come out and do a comprehensive assessment, even if you don't have any issues immediately. Come on out, do a checklist, photo documentation of the roof status, and then the whole exterior of the home. That's number one. That's the first reason why, is for your insurance reasons. The second is just preventative maintenance. You don't know. If you're not getting on your roof and you're not climbing on ladders and you're not looking at it with the lens of a professional and the risks that they see and the damages that they see and the room for improvement that they see from an expert standpoint, you're not gonna know how to enhance the home and protect your number one investment. Your roof literally protects everything underneath it. All the things you hold dear, whether it's your health, your wealth, and your equity, right? All your possessions are under the roof. So it's not something to skimp on, nor to skimp on making sure that it's performing, because things change. And that gets into number three. Especially in Minnesota with the thaw cycle, the freeze and thaw cycles, we see a lot of conditions. In July or whatever, it can be as high as 100 degrees and whatever in the air temp, or as low as -40 with a real feel. Just in this last week here in March, we saw 72 degrees on Saturday, and then on Monday, it's a low overnight of like 31. It's crazy. These freeze and thaw cycles are expansion and contraction moments in your home. It's breathing. It's a living organism almost. So you need to make sure that these things are not failing. Like one freeze thaw cycle can cause cracks or breaks of bonds or anything like that. And that's why it's a system when you install it. It's not just shingles. It's not just siding. It's a system. It's a whole envelope of your home. And it's very important to make sure that nothing has changed. So my recommendation is to have someone check it out in the spring and then check it out in the fall. Also, if there were any crazy weather events, high winds, heavy rain, ice dams, all those things, it wouldn't be a bad idea to have a check. Most roofers will come out and do an assessment for free. Yes, they're gonna try to find something to sell you, but if you're looking for the things that they can deliver from you on that assessment, like a roof assessment checklist, an exterior checklist, and give you something tangible for your records and photos that are time-stamped and location-based for your records, that's a value add. And just understanding the recommended things, like I would say just from a preventative maintenance aspect too, making sure that the debris is off your roof, the places you can't see, get it documented in photos and on a report to make sure that you are doing your due diligence for when a loss does occur, because we just don't know. The average home in the state of Minnesota over the last how many years, and I'm quoting something a little out of turn and it might be a little wrong, but every 8 to 10 years, roofs were getting replaced from hail. Well, you know what? Things are changing. And you're gonna wanna have record of what happened when and have a weather report potentially to go with it from a good exterior remodeling company. So if this is something that you need or you think resonates with you, you should contact your local trusted roofer. All right, to summarize it up, you should have the exterior of your home based on a professional's opinion inspected, I believe, 2 times a year, in the spring and the fall, specifically if you're in Minnesota. If you're in another region, it might not have to be as much, or somewhere else, maybe more. And also, I would recommend just be diligent. Get on someone's preventative maintenance plan, or be on someone's list of when any weather events happen so you're notified, and make sure that they provide a free assessment when that weather event happens. The technology is out there, and you can use this to your benefit as a homeowner to enjoy the health of your home and overall manage it appropriately for your bottom dollar. It is the #1 investment most people will ever have or make, so take care of it that way. Be preventative, reduce your costs, and be proactive. That is the way to manage your home in 2026.